Hi friends, welcome. Today I have with me a small circuit which is a calling bell or a ding dong bell using 555 IC, and this is the main part. Along with that there are 4 resistors, 3 ceramic capacitors, 2 switching diodes and 2 electrolytic capacitors, and there is a speaker, small one, and few cables. So I will explain how these components connected to the PCB. So from the main part, this is the IC NE555, and you can see there is a small notch here. From here the pin number 1 start. From here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, then here is the 8th pin. So make sure this is properly connected to the PCB. Next one is the switch. There is a marking, you can just add to the switch, there is no problem. And this is the resistors. There is no polarity, you can just verify the value. You can see the color codings. Based on that you can check the value, or using a multimeter you can check the value to make sure the value is correct, and you can attach this to the PCB. Next is ceramic capacitors, which is marked as 103. Also it's mentioned in the PCB, so there is no polarity for this capacitor also, so you can just solder it to the PCB. This is the resistor, and this is the switching diode. It is 4148. When you connect it to the PCB, you can see a black ring here. This is cathode ring, and also in the PCB there is a small square, it's marked, and cathode ring should be pointed to this direction. And next is electrolytic capacitors. This is a 100 microfarad and this is a 10 microfarads. When you connect this capacitor, make sure the polarity is correct. The negative markings you can see here, and also in the PCB it's mentioned a plus sign, that is the positive. So make sure both are connected properly. And on the speaker it mentioned as a positive and negative, and you can use a multimeter to check the positive or negative of this speaker. When you apply a small power, the diaphragm will vibrate, and if it's outward position, that connection is correct, or if it's moving inward position, that is polarity we have to change. But not to worry, if it's changed there is not a problem. You can also listen to the sound. Okay, this is all about this circuit, and what I'll do is I'll apply a small power of 3 volt, and we can check how this circuit work, or how this bell sounds like. Okay, so I connected 3 volt supply to the circuit, so I will turn on the switch and we can listen to the sound. Okay, this is the sound which is not very loud, so I consider this is as a hobby circuit or a demonstration purpose we can use it. This is not good enough to use as a calling bell. That's all today's review. Thank you for watching the video, and see you on the next video. Bye.